Game of Thrones! Game of Thrones!
Oh, your voice just... That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Hi! We're trying to be back on schedule! Woo!
After sitting down and doing all the bloody Christmas movies.
You have no idea.
Nightmare.
You have no idea. Will we do it again? Probably.
Yeah.
But for now, I am so glad we are done with our movie week -1, where we just decided to post Game of Thrones on Christmas Day.
It's so funny, we were sitting talking about it being Christmas Eve on Logan. And I'm like, hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas, are enjoying your Christmas.
I thought you would have taken that out.
No, I left it on.
Ah,
it's good for engagement.
What, to make people be like, haha, you're so stupid.
Yeah, like lol, Christmas Eve. Well, it was an effort to get those videos edited. Well, 14 videos edited, rendered, up.
13 videos.
Unlucky
actually.
for some, but lucky for me.
So, yeah, obviously we had the movies on my channel and then we had the movies on this channel. And I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support on them. We didn't know how it was going to go because it's just been Game of Thrones.
Tell me if you're new here.
Hi.
If you watched the movies and you're like, I like the cut of this pair's jib, so I'm going to go and watch Game of Thrones with them.
Yeah, let us know and enjoy. Like, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It is a new year coming as of Sunday. So
Yes.
let's try and get to the next sub amount, which is
What do you mean? I don't know.
14K?
I don't know how many subs this channel got.
Okay, let's try. Yeah, let's try and get to 14,000 subscribers by the end of the year.
We could do that.
Which would be like a day or two. So it's
Might have to
possible.
tomorrow. Might have to by the time this video goes up.
What do you get for it?
Pat on the back.
Pat on the back.
From yourself.
Love.
No love
and
from me.
Acknowledgement.
No, I won't acknowledge you
And
either.
the Last of Us reactions on the channel starting the 15th or the 16th, so get ready for
And we
that.
might, if you're very good, we might react to Hot D after we finish this.
Might do. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, a lot of people say pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Unlike apparently the new Witcher thing. People say not pretty good.
Do they?
Yeah, apparently it's not.
I watched episode 1 with you of
Witcher.
The Witcher. I didn't get it. I played Witcher 3 for a long time, at least 20 hours.
That's because it's not about the game, it's about the books.
But I didn't understand the vibe. Like, I get what The Witcher is, but I just didn't like the vibe of the show. I was like, this is really dark and grumpy. It was like being forced to watch The Batman all over again.
But Geralt is dark and grumpy. Even when he's not being dark and grumpy.
But
And he's
he,
been like, I need to rescue Ciri! Everyone
he-
around him's like, mate, you're just dark and grumpy.
I've had requests before for us to react to The Witcher, and I've politely declined.
You
by
know
being
why?
like,
You know why you watch The Witcher or read The Witcher, in my case? It's not for Geralt. It's not for Ciri. It's not even for the beautiful Yennefer. It is for Dandelion.
What's that?
What's Dandelion?
Yeah.
He's a poet,
And he knows it.
and he knows it, and is a complete fool and buffoon.
So it's not about the pony. The actual pony.
What pony?
Rochi!
Roach is just the name that Geralt gives to every pony he has.
Just like you call every animal on the planet pony.
It's so you don't forget their names.
But you are stupid and think that a dog is a pony, though.
It's easier than being like, that seems like a miniature schnauzer to me. See?
What?
You just
I
got a
don't
pony.
even know what that was. If you guys want to watch this unedited, make sure you head on over to susylou.co.uk, become a VIP. Thank you so much. Or patreon.com/SuzyLouOfficial. You know, I feel like we should have a Patreon for just us.
You know your headset was made in the Philippines.
For God's sakes, man. How do I put up with this?
Should have a Patreon for just us.
Well, yeah, because it feels really weird being like, go to
What's the
Suzy
point?
Lou Official
We'll
when...
do the same thing.
Well,
I mean, we could, but like,
nah, let's not do that. It's a stupid idea.
just a lot of extra
Game of
effort.
Thrones! Thrones. Let's roll it so we can talk over the intro.
Just more tax forms.
Because I swear to gosh, like our
I still need to do my
intros
taxes
are
for this year.
getting longer.
It's ridiculous.
We just talk over each other constantly, don't we? Just like, not me, talk me. The Dead Knight rises. Wait, the Dead Knight.
The Dead Knight Rises. That's a different Batman. No, there is a Batman where he's a zombie.
Really? I feel like I would like that. Speaking of Batman, Steejo got me the coolest Christmas gift. What did you get for Christmas? Tell us in the comment section. I love asking that.
Especially if it's like June and you're watching this because you're watching the backlog. Please tell me what you got for Christmas. I wonder if you remember.
So you guys know I'm obsessed with the Gotham Knights game that recently came out. There's a freaking comic that is a prelude. It's so good. Just excuse me, just watch Game of Thrones.
I'll read it when you're finished.
Well, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
It's really good. So, Game of Thrones. What happened in the last... I love this because we've been watching Alice in Borderland. So what happened in the last episode of Game of Thrones?
In the last episode, Drogon came back and was all like, "Hey, Ma, how's it going?" And she was all like, the people hate me because I killed a man in front of them all. And Drogon was like, "You a and flew away.
That's all that matters about the episode.
Oh, also, Arya got invited into the House of Black and White.
Which is awesome. I'm so glad that the faceless man is back.
Yeah, I liked him.
Because he's hot.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I'm into that.
Always makes me worried when she's like, "Oh, he's really hot," and I'm like, no, he's not. And then I worry about myself.
La 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 la. You're adorable. The comment section agrees.
That's why we've got like 2% women that watch us. If you're a lady, comment section, let me know. I'll hit you up.
You better not.
Remember you used to be able to message people on YouTube, like private messaging them.
Yeah, thank God they got rid of that.
It was actually really useful for like talking to other creators, but...
Who wants to talk to other creators? We have watched an entire other series, and now we've come back to Game of Thrones, and I feel like I've missed Game of Thrones.
I have missed Game of Thrones. We watched an entire other show in between watching 2 episodes of Game of Thrones.
There he is. He looks like Jesus. Look how long his hood is. That's ridiculous. Sorry, just look at it. That really distracted me.
He's got a big head. I want a fountain that's like that. That's just a person crying. And that's the fountain.
That's really
I'll
satanic.
put red food colouring in it. I'd have a load of birds playing the fountain and turn red.
I didn't come here to sweep floors.
No? Why come then?
You said I could be your apprentice.
Apprentices sweep floors.
Vala do Iris. All men must serve. Faceless men most of all.
I want to serve.
No, you want to kill.
Here we serve the many-faced god. To serve well. The girl must become noble.
Which one's the many-faced god?
I love it. She's like, right, let's go on with this. Which one?
I don't know.
There is only one god. The girl knows his name. And all men know his gift.
Listen, we were promised something other than sweeping a floor.
Is it death? She has to become the grey man.
I was like, is that a dead guy on the floor?
Yeah, I think his juice was poisoned.
Well, this isn't a very nice place to sweep, is it?
Well, someone's got to clean up the bodies. Just whack them with a broom.
Just stick it in the fountain. Oh, she's like, this is just bull.
Where are they taking him?
She can't talk to you. You need to become a nobody. Don't worry about people dying. Valar Morghulis. All men must die.
But she's a lady.
I think it's like the man thing where it doesn't actually mean.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, Cersei, we love you.
They're not. I was gonna say they're not chanting for Cersei.
No.
She's so jealous.
I bet if you like pushed really hard, you could shoot pee through our wee windows.
Wait, are they getting married already?
Yeah, there's another wedding.
My God, I'm scared. No more weddings. Listen, Cersei, she was making her way into your family.
Oh yeah, you were screwed,
Like-
man. She was visiting him at night and touching his cat.
Oof. See the chin. I'ma kill you.
Bedding ceremony. Jeez, kid needs to do some cardio.
Did I hurt you?
You were lovely.
It all happened so fast.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Scared maybe I hurt you. It sounded.
No.
Oh, kid, come on.
This is all I want to do. All day, every day, for the rest of my life.
Do you know what's funny? They don't change as they get older. Oh, my God.
Are you hungry? Should I have them bring you some cake or pomegranate juice?
No, I'm fine.
I would like both cake and pomegranate juice, please. Sevens?
I want to know everything there is to know about King Tommen, first of his name.
Tommen, also known as Tomlin.
Still sounds strange to me. This Queen Marjorie sounds strange to you.
Marjorie.
The name Marjorie just reminds me of butter.
Sometimes it feels odd. I'm the king.
You'll be King Steejo soon. And I'll be Queen Suzy.
I understand. But it's not your fault, you know that, don't you? You mustn't feel guilty.
Yeah, don't feel bad that Joffrey's
I don't
died.
feel guilty.
Celebrate.
That's what's odd.
That's not odd!
Living in a tower so high it touches the clouds. Of course, my grandmother couldn't wait to go home.
No, Granny needed to go home before she got found out she's a murderer.
Does your mother like it here?
I don't think so.
Oh, we should send her home.
It's so wonderful to have her watching over you. A lioness guarding her cub.
Well, but I'm a man now.
Not a cub anymore.
You are.
I'll send her home.
So what she's saying is we'll send Cersei away.
Yeah, she's like sneaking that.
I adore her. She's always been so generous with me, so kind. And the horrors she's had to endure. Losing her husband, her eldest child, and her father. It's no wonder she's so protective of you. She'll never let you out of her sight.
He's like, ew, I need to get rid of her ASAP.
Oh, I'm not a mummy's boy.
Love that.
Do you ever miss Castle Rock?
There's nothing for me in Castle Rock.
You're all I have, and you're here.
Why are we speaking of Castle Rock?
The way that you talked about it. I always thought that you missed it. That it was your real home.
This is my real home now.
What have you put in place to send her away? Tell me.
I want you to be happy, Mother.
I know that.
Send her away.
I know you do. My sweet boy.
But wouldn't you be happier in Castle Rock?
I said darling. Surely 4 times is enough. Are you trying to set a new record?
Cersei's coming in. Oh, God.
Mother!
No!
Oh, I love her so much.
Can we bring you anything to eat or drink? I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
She's a wine mum.
Tommen seems quite taken with his new queen. I absolutely adore him. You raised a gallant young man. I'm forever grateful.
Oh, I love this so much.
This is like Cersei realising that she's lost, isn't it?
Exhausted, to be honest, but what could I expect? He is half lion, half stag.
Who says that to their mother-in-law?
Someone's trying to wind up the mother-in-law.
In any event, judging from the king's enthusiasm, the queen mother will be a queen grandmother soon. Wouldn't that be a lovely day? Can you imagine the celebrations? They'll ring the bells all day and night. Remember, anything you need.
Oh, Marjorie, you're too good. Cersei thinks that she's not smart. Of course she is.
No, Cersei knows that she's smart. Cersei just doesn't like her. Oh!
She just can't help herself. I mean, she always has to be the woman in charge, but
It's Winterfell. They rebuilt Winterfell.
there's just something so sweet and beautiful about Cersei getting her just desserts. You know, I haven't seen anyone in the comment section who is like team Cersei. Because
Oh.
usually there's someone. Hello.
Hello, Reek.
Oh my god, it's like Resident Evil.
Flayed men.
That's such a waste because you can't eat them like that.
Well, I mean, you could.
Well, the crows can.
Look, there's the skin.
He left you no choice.
I flayed him living, along with his wife and brother. Made his son watch.
And?
The new Lord Kerwin paid his taxes.
He is such a good actor as Reek, where he's just
Yes,
like, I'm a slave.
Stop eating and listen.
You listen to Theon.
Our pact with the Lannisters protects
I had a
us.
pact with Tywin Lannister, and Tywin Lannister is dead. The remaining Lannisters are 1,000 miles away dealing with that fact. They have never once in the history of the Seven Kingdoms sent their army this far north. If you think they will for us, you're a fool.
But surely if something is written in paper, doesn't matter who dies.
The best way is marriage.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Now that you're a Bolton by royal decree, it's high time you married a suitable bride.
Whom?
And as it happens, I found the perfect girl to solidify our hold on the north.
Who do you think? Who do you think? Greyjoy?
Cersei! No, I'm just kidding.
Don't even dare be like, so he's taking Sansa to go and marry him.
Ah. Well, she thinks that he's so nice right about now, but oh, she is so wrong.
Where are you taking me?
Home.
The Boltons have Winterfell. Your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
Oh.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton. No, you'll be marrying his son and heir, Ramsay.
Because that makes it so much better.
I know.
That poor girl.
I won't force you to do anything. Don't you know by now how much I care for you?
Littlefinger.
I mean, it was sealed with a kiss, of course.
You've been a bystander to tragedy from the day they executed your father. Stop being a bystander. Do you hear me? Stop running.
Don't listen to a damn thing he says. He thinks he's so right about everything. Pisses me off.
I mean, Ramsay would keep her safe.
Well, but there's a lot of politics behind it, though. It's not right for Sansa.
She should marry someone she loves. She thought she loved Joffrey. Look at that one down.
She was young. She didn't really know what was going on.
And that's why she should be picked who she marries, because she's got no clue.
That's
she
why
knows nothing, Sansa Stark.
she should have gone with Bree.
Yes, she marry Brienne of Tarth.
No,
I
but
know what
maybe
you meant.
maybe she could have the girl power with Bree, plus the boy, you know, Podrick or whatever.
Podrick. And Podrick knows what to do with his Winkle Tingle.
He does. So when they get bored,
Exactly.
something to do. Don't trust this prick. I don't trust him. I never liked him anyways. I love that. I know it's not real. Is it real? I don't know if it's real.
So.
But it just looks so cool. Aha! There she is. That's my girl.
Go around.
Takes us miles out the way.
Yep.
We'll lose sight of them.
Doesn't matter. I know where they're going.
Oh no.
Aren't you getting a bit old to be a squire?
Are you gonna make me a
Why
knight?
did you end up squiring for the imp?
He hates that nickname.
Well, he's not here to complain about it, is he?
Long as you don't say it to his face, it's fine.
Podrick's here to complain.
One of the guards saw him passed out under a wagon with the ham bone still in his hand. They hanged him that afternoon.
Jeez.
They tied the noose for me too, but Lord Tywin heard my family name was Payne, so he pardoned me and sent me to King's Landing to squire for his son.
As punishment. For both of you.
It didn't seem that way.
Well, he doesn't seem like he's been punished. He seems happy enough.
Interesting that Tywin saved him.
I'm sorry I'm always snapping at you.
If you didn't snap at me, I wouldn't learn anything.
See? That's how you learn sometimes, people. It's not always plain sailing.
Starting tomorrow, we'll train with the sword twice a day. Before we ride in the morning and after we make camp in the evening. And I'm going to show you how to ride properly.
Thank you.
I can't knight you, but I can teach you how to fight.
I suppose that's more important.
It is more important.
Well, yeah, no one really cares about your title. Well, they do in the
No,
show.
they do.
But it's more important if he's actually useful.
Podrick knows how to start a fire, okay?
Knows how to start a fire, knows how to use his fire, if you know what I mean.
You were King's guard to Renly Baratheon, weren't you?
I was.
Lord Tyrion said he was a good man.
He was.
Tyrion's a nice fella.
I'm his only living child, so he wanted to make a good match for me. He invited dozens of young lords to Tarth. I didn't want to go, but he dragged me to the ballroom. And it was wonderful.
Oh.
He whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me and take me back to their castles.
They wish.
My father smiled at me and I smiled at him.
It turned out my dad had bribed them all.
Brienne the Beauty, they called me. Great joke. And I realized I was the ugliest girl alive. A great lumbering beast.
No girl should ever be made to feel that way.
I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms. Don't let them see your tears, he told me.
Oh.
They're nasty little shits. And nasty little shits aren't worth crying over.
Lord Tyrion said he was...
Yes, Pod, he liked men. I'm not an idiot. He danced with me because he was kind and didn't want to see me hurt. He saved me from being a joke.
Because he was a nice bloke, that's why.
And I couldn't save him in return.
She really holds on to that, doesn't she?
I mean, it was the bloody smoke monster.
One day I will avenge King Renly.
But you said a shadow murdered him.
With the face of Stannis.
A shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon. I know it was Stannis. I know it in my heart.
Yeah, fuck him up.
I would like to see Bree take out Stannis.
Me too.
He would deserve it.
I don't like Stannis.
Oh, look, shh, there he is.
Don't let
He
him.
might hear you.
He thinks he's a king. Shh.
I want him to attend my meetings, to learn from men with experience. One day he might come on.
What's he called again? Little Ollie?
Ollie.
Ollie.
All my life, I wanted to be Jon Stark.
Say the word and you will be.
But I have to refuse you.
It's not the same.
My place is here.
I'm giving you the chance to avenge your family. To take back the castle where you grew up.
Listen, he's kind of moved on from there. He's just doing his own thing now. That's just baggage.
I pledged my life to the Night's Watch.
You're as stubborn as your father.
Yep.
And as honourable.
I can imagine no higher praise.
I didn't mean it as praise.
Well, you know what? I'm going to take it as praise.
May I ask, Your Grace, how long you plan to stay at Castle Black?
Are you bored of us already?
Aye. You did burn someone on the first night, so...
The Night's Watch can't continue to feed your men and the wildling prisoners indefinitely. Winter is coming.
Winter's coming.
Winter's coming.
We march on Winterfell within the fortnight, before the snows trap us here.
A fortnight?
And the
Just
wildlings.
get out now.
Rather burn than fight for me, so be it. I leave their fate to you.
Yeah.
You could execute them, that's the safest course.
Well, like you like to. That's your answer for everything.
I assume the brothers of the Night's Watch would rather see the wildlings dead.
Most of the brothers, yes. There's little love for the free folk here.
You're the Lord Commander. Your decision.
I love that he still calls them the free folk, not the wildlings.
Give him command of Eastwatch by the sea.
I heard it was best to keep your enemies close.
Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
Poor Onion Knight, though. I feel like he's the best among them.
He sees something in you. Might not be apparent from his tone, but it's the truth. He believes in you.
I'm sorry I disappointed him.
I don't think he did.
But he has to accept that, like, not everyone's going to suck his dick all the time, though.
But he wants to do what's right for the Seven Kingdoms.
As long as he's ruling them.
He's the one true king.
Doesn't mean he's a good person, and it doesn't mean he's the right king. The right king is in, like, the good king.
Yeah.
Night gathers and now my watch begins.
No, not that bit. The bit at the end.
I am the sword in the darkness, the watcher on the walls, the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my
Right,
life.
that's enough. Now, I'm not a learned man, but the best way to help the most people might not be sitting in a frozen castle at the edge of the world. It just might mean wading in the muck, getting your boots dirty, and doing what needs to be done.
I know, but doing it because of Stannis.
It's all perspective at the end of the day.
But it's taken something from Stannis. I wouldn't want him having anything over me.
I don't think he would, though. I reckon if Jon marches on Winterfell and takes it over as a Stark, then he would rally all the Lords of the North to his side.
I know, but it's Stannis. I just don't trust anything he says. He made a shadow baby.
True.
Who are you? What? You, who walk in here with a coin you never earned, whose value you do not respect.
I mean, she did earn it.
Did she earn it really, though?
She saved his life.
Well...
No one.
Ah, that gave me a fright.
Lie.
Can't say that word.
Do that again!
Who are you?
You're about to find out.
Oh!
We were only playing the game of faces.
The girl is not ready.
Clearly not.
I am ready.
I don't think you are.
For whatever you want. To be a faceless man. To be no one.
Just seems really insulting, though. Oh yeah? You're nobody. Good for you.
Arya Stark's sword, Arya Stark's clothes, Arya Stark's stolen silver. A man wonders, how is it that no one came to be surrounded by Arya Stark's things?
Ho 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 ho.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Walk around naked? Give me some new clothes then. I feel like you kind of got it on that one.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you look after the pointy stick.
She got bamboozled.
Because it means something.
It's got a name as well.
Well, why do I gotta give up my sword though? It's BS. Don't know, I don't like it.
I bet there's some pile of shite at the bottom of that river.
Aye.
Oh, and that was the Hound's silver.
I mean, I like the idea of starting again and throwing your stuff in the sea. Don't do that, because that's loitering or some shit.
Loitering is littering.
Littering. What's loitering?
When you're just hanging about.
Well, stop hanging about, but, you know, don't chuck your stuff in the sea. But I do like the idea of starting again.
Oh, needle.
But I'm not happy about the pointy end going.
Her brother gave her that.
Why do you have to be a faceless man?
Why not? Pretty freaking epic.
Yeah, but you have to lose everything to become nobody. I wouldn't get rid of it. Listen, I'm a clapping because there is too much memory with that.
Do you seriously think that the faceless man won't know that you've done that?
Maybe they live on trust.
Then she can't be trusted, can she?
But you're allowed to have something, surely. I mean, you've made her look like a little girl now. This isn't who she is. So why'd you keep killing people in here?
Because Valar Morghulis. All men must die.
Well, good job she ain't a man then.
Are we doing this again?
I'm just saying. I mean, what do these people do anyway in the real world?
They murder people.
Well, so she wants to become a murderer then, just so she can kill off that list, and then what? Is that what she wants from it? She's doing this for revenge?
Yeah, I think so.
So we're not allowed to communicate now?
Nope, you just got to make the dead man naked.
Okay. I won't do it. I won't make a cock and ball joke. But I was thinking about it.
What do we do with them after we wash them?
She got slapped across the table. Don't say nothing.
No talking.
Just slap her with a wet flannel and be like, pew!
You're asking what you do after you wash them, but there's also a load of knives sitting beside where you just picked that washcloth up from.
Oh god. We're gonna start finding things in his body, eh?
It's like, who's shouting? Don't shout, I'm alone.
I was gonna say, I'm just like cleaning here and someone's shouting. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Theon.
Lady Sansa, welcome.
Suck my
Oh, death stare.
May I introduce my son?
I might curtsy now, but I'm gonna stab you in your sleep. Just so you know.
It's an honor to meet you.
God, all these short men.
She might just be a huge. Uh-oh.
Wait, who's that?
That was Ramsay's missus.
Ah.
I'll bring you a bowl of hot water. You must want to wash. Thank you.
What a messed up situation.
I know.
The North remembers.
The North remembers.
First Builder Yarwick and I have decided to appoint a latrine captain to oversee this crucial task.
Go!
He's
The
not going.
death stare!
Seems like a good job for a ginger.
Listen, gingers have souls, okay?
You have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack. I name you first ranger.
Ah, you didn't hide in a closet with a lady and a baby.
Give him the respect he deserves.
Greyguard is a ruin.
Yes, the fort is in a sorry state. Restore it as best you can. First Builder Yarwick can spare 10
I
of
was
his...
charged with the defense of King's Landing when you were soiling your swaddling clothes. Keep your ruin.
Yeah, and you had with.
Alright, Baldy.
All right. It's enough of that.
Mistake me, my lord.
Love you, Sam.
That was a command, not an offer. Pack your arms and armor, say your farewells.
And off.
I will not go meekly off to freeze and die. Give it to one of the fools who cast a stone for you. I will not have it. Did you hear me, boy? I will not have it.
Are you refusing to obey my order?
Careful what you say, buddy.
You can stick your order up your bastard.
Oh, God.
Take Lord Janis outside. Ollie, bring me my sword.
Moron! An actual moron.
Punishment.
He thinks he's such a hard C word.
Yep.
Oh, step aside, buddy. Step aside.
Well, why wouldn't he?
Get your hands off me.
Listen, he of all people understands hierarchy.
Let's be honest, man. The dude fucking hid in a freezer.
He was a pussy.
What use are you?
I have friends. Important friends in the capital. You'll see.
Alright. Alright, pal. You're on the wall, you got no friends.
This is your life, like...
Imagine thinking you were that high and mighty that you're like, oh, I've got friends. Ooh.
I got friends in high places. They know what I'm like. I like to hide in closets. What's Stannis gonna think of this one? Just shows that he can lead, but
Yep.
If you have any last words, my lord, now's the time.
I was wrong. You're the Lord Commander. We all serve you. I'm sorry, not only for this, for all I've done and said.
can he take it back? Is it too late? Does he have to kill him?
Yep.
I'll go, I will. Please. I'm afraid. I've always been afraid.
We know that one. Seen it.
No mercy.
Oh, no mercy! That was a clean cut. Good for you.
That was the mercy.
Listen, when you're in charge, you gotta show that your balls are up there.
Well, that's what Ned taught him.
Even still, man. That was a sharp sword, eh? What's going on here?
No bloody
I looked
clue.
away for 2 seconds. I was looking at the old man. I'm like, okay.
You have served us well, my son.
Just a dude with a fake beard.
Which of the 7 will you worship today?
The maiden
Where's the maiden?
and the stranger.
2 is extra, you realize?
Yes, yes.
Wait, what's with the hair?
Oh,
Why?
they're supposed to be the gods, aren't they?
That's so weird. Oh my god. If you're watching on VIP, you understand.
You have profaned our faith, the faith of our fathers.
Oh, that's the creepy people.
You are a sinner, and you shall be punished.
It's the creepy god people.
He just wanted a piece of pie. Oh my god, taken out in the streets with it all hanging out.
What do they call it, sparrows?
The one that was talking to Cersei.
Yeah, Lannister.
Sinner, 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 sinner.
Come on, he just wanted a piece of pie. Is that really so bad?
Mate, you need to do some squats in your old age.
Shame on you for body shaming. Like to see your butt when you're 60. I'm gonna refer back to this video.
Your Grace, Grand Maester, Lord Tyrell. It doesn't matter.
I heard this assault began in Littlefinger's brothel.
High Septon, this is a rather shocking thing to hear. I tend to both the highest born and the lowliest amongst us. Even prostitutes may earn the mercy of the mother.
So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes?
A man's private affairs ought to stay private.
Alright.
What do you want from us, High Septon?
Justice. I ask that you protect our faith by arresting these criminals and throwing them in the black cells.
I would like to know more about them though. Like, what's their deal?
Religious fanatics, aren't they?
And where do I find this man? This High Sparrow?
Oh, he's currently in Littlefinger's prostitute thing, choosing a maiden. She just sniffed her finger after scratching her butt. Does she actually think that she's going to be safe in there? Well, at least she's got the cameraman with her.
I think they're, because they're, like, religious fanatics.
Oh, she's doing that because it stinks. Her butt. I mean.
Yeah, she scratched. Oh, man, sorry, there was a million jokes just, like, fluent.
High Sparrow. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Like Lord Duckling or King Turtle. So, it's meant to.
I recognise him.
It stops us from forgetting what we really are.
Is that why you came to King's Landing? To remind everyone?
Everyone. It's hard enough job reminding myself. Well, I tell them no one's special, and they think I'm special for telling them so.
Weird how that works.
It would be comforting to believe that, wouldn't it?
So what you're saying is religion is a bunch of hoo-ha?
I had assumed you'd only come here to arrest me for that incident with the High Septon.
An unacceptable way to treat the chosen representative of the gods in this world, wouldn't you say?
Was he chosen, was he?
The High Septon came to speak to me today. Doesn't want me to arrest you, he wants me to execute you.
I wouldn't presume to know your thoughts on the matter.
I feel like if she doesn't execute him, it'll be a big mistake down the line.
The High Septon's behavior was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in the Sept eats away at the faith from the inside.
I was going to say, he's toxic.
The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other. We must do everything necessary to protect one another.
She's sort of seeing the way that things are heading, isn't she? Oh, this guy gives me the heebies.
He's gonna play with it, right? He's not gonna... Okay! It's just, you know, some people have them as pets. It's unnecessary.
You've made progress?
More than I expected. Still a way to go, but...
Very good. I'll leave you to it then. Make sure Littlefinger is clear on the meaning of the word immediately.
Littlefinger ain't where you think he is, my dear.
No. Gonna say, there's a body under the table there. Okay, there's a body under there, ladies and gents, and I just pooped.
Easy, friend.
He wasn't even distracted, not even for a second.
I feel like his experiments are going really well.
I'd like to know who's under there.
Well, I haven't seen the mountain in a while.
I was gonna say, yeah, and they were doing some things to him to keep him alive. Oh, she knows you, mate. She knows.
Oh, I don't know.
I hope I can make her happy.
I hope so too.
Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
She's suffered enough.
I'll never hurt her. You have my word.
Well, I hope so.
Cause he'll laugh and kill you.
Allow me a moment alone with Lord Baelish.
Yes, Father. And thank you, Lord Baelish. I'm forever in your debt.
Oh, Peter's not been a lord for long either.
I assure you she's still a virgin. Tyrion never consummated the marriage. By the law of the land, she is no man's wife. Inspect her if you must.
I leave that to the brothel keeper.
Ah! You're gonna expect her vagina!
And you're prepared for the consequences. And the Lannisters here I've wed Sansa Stark to Ramsay.
The Lannister name doesn't mean what it once did.
No.
Cersei is Queen Mother, a title whose importance wanes with each passing day.
Yep.
And yet she's still his friend. Men in important places whom she can ask for favors. A message for you from Cersei Lannister.
Ah, I did reach him.
Strange that the seal is broken.
I'm sure you understand my position, Lord Baelish. If you receive word in the night from the Queen Mother, it does make me question our new alliance.
Agreed.
You gambled when you drove a dagger into Robb Stark's heart. It appears that your gamble paid off. You're Warden of the North.
I had Tywin Lannister's backing.
He's ish. Warden of the North ish.
I'd like to borrow one of your birds. Cersei would expect a reply.
I'd like to read the reply.
Of course you would.
There's zero trust going on right about now.
Well, I mean...
No, I don't blame him.
I would trust neither of them as far as I could throw them.
My trust goes out the window when someone's like, Littlefinger. I'm like, nope. Mm-mm. I always had trust in Tyrion, though. And he got messed over.
Yeah.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
The likelihood of you being spotted here increases 100-fold.
I have to get out of this wheelhouse.
I'm not sure how many new ways I can find of saying this.
No.
I will not be of any use to Daenerys Targaryen if I lose my mind. I can't remember the last face I saw that wasn't yours.
It's a perfectly good face.
I love him.
If anyone recognizes you, you lose more than that.
Look, we are thousands of miles from Westeros.
I know, who's to say that anyone even knows what was going on?
One more drunk dwarf.
With blonde hair?
Yeah, everyone is gonna know who he is.
To be honest with you, I feel like the people over there just don't give a shit about what's happening in Westeros.
No. Now I'm excited for Daenerys' story because of that mess up, you know, that she did. I know we were kind of on different wavelengths when it came to the killing. That's what makes it exciting.
Yeah.
Come on, hold it.
I really want a curry. It's too late to get one from a place.
Flies for dung shovelers, hammers for builders, tears for whores, lest they forget.
Tyrion just looks like such riffraff, doesn't he? He's like, yeah, what?
Who's this idea? The night is dark for days!
How did you just lose Tyrion? Where's he gone?
He's a quick little man. Now she's a red lady.
The only red priest we had in King's Landing was Thoros of Myr. This one's much better looking.
I should recognise her from...
From?
Oh, I don't remember. So one of the X-Men movies?
We're going to meet the Savior. You should have told me. Who doesn't want to meet the Savior?
Uh-oh. I feel like she's gonna recognize him, isn't she?
Mm.
There you go. Now you're getting to look at somebody else, Tyrion. And it's gonna cause all sorts of drama. Oops.
Let's find a brothel.
That sounds like a chicken brothel. Not the thing you're looking for.
There's a lot of soup in it. Chicken brothel.
Yeah. Don't, because the next time I ask for a broth soup, I'll say a brothel soup.
Even better luck to suck a dwarf's.
That's a lie. Don't listen to him.
There's just another head.
We blend right in. Just two more travelers, mad with lust.
He's an idiot, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's so used to being talked down to and thinking that he's a nobody Lannister that he believes it. That he can just walk around. But it's not the case.
She's dressed like freaking
Daenerys.
Never seen anything like this. We're a queen. Oh, God.
Someone who inspires priests and whores is worth taking seriously. What makes you worth that much?
I'm magic. Don't even tell me that he's gonna take someone that looks like that, because that's gonna be really strange.
Where are you going? I need to speak to someone with hair. You've got no drink.
You've got no money.
Do I look like a man without money?
Yes.
I was one of the richest men in the world.
Don't laugh, it's bloody true.
When you can make a woman laugh.
I mean, that is true in
always
itself
pay my
as well.
debts. I'm well known for it.
That's true, yeah.
If I could pick any girl here, I would pick you.
Why?
Because you have a skeptical mind.
Oh, God, he's got to have another wife in a minute.
He is. He's gonna be married to another brothel lady.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Of course you can. You're shy.
I'm not.
Oh, he's
not
definitely not.
overheard, is he? He's
No.
not over Shay.
No, he's not.
Believe me, no one is more shocked than I am. I hope it passes. What will I do in my spare time?
Oh, he's heartbroken, our little Tyrion.
Oh, dude.
He's like, now where is he gone?
He's going to piss off the wall.
I hope he doesn't get thrown off the wall.
No need to worry.
It's him, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Show's almost over.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure there are girls inside who'd be happy to oblige.
No! What are you doing?
Batman!
I'm taking you to the Queen.
Well, that works out.
Well, that's where you wanted to go. And now you've got your excuse to go back.
See, it'd have been much better if you just stayed in the box looking a baldy.
Yeah.
But instead, you just got abducted by Batman.
And you cock-blocked yourself.
Yeah, cock a ball.
Cock-a-ball. My stomach will not stop rumbling. Like, I am
hungry.
starving.
Jack curry.
And then every time that there was like food in the show, I was like,
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like, so
it showed,
hungry.
had that aerial shot, and there was just like a load of big pans with what looked like curry in it, and I was like, oh, wow.
Dude. Well, I am happy. Batman has returned. Well, I really like his character, and I've been missing him. I like seeing Cersei get one up over her. Is that the right?
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say.
I like that Marjorie tends to. I can imagine. See if you don't like Marjorie, and she's like totally like, yes, I know. I bet people hate her. You know, if they do, but
I don't know. Everything's going too nice for Marjorie and all that.
I can't
nonsense.
imagine anybody happy that someone's being nasty to Cersei. Because she deserves it. But as per usual, I think that she still has a plan ongoing. And she's not stupid.
Ah! I didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
That was loud. That was louder than my belly. What are you like?
I know, I'm sorry. I was just messing.
Goodness me. So yeah, as per usual, everything seems to be like, it's the setup episodes.
I know, I can't wait. Oh.
What do you think of Jon?
Oh, I don't know.
Head?
Oh, about him cutting off a head? I mean, that entire scene was kind of like the season 1.
At least it wasn't Ned.
You know, when Ned was there. It's like, no, you've got to do what you've got to do, boy. Boy!
Yeah, it was a shame because obviously he's like, Mercy, I'm just scared. And it's like...
Should have thought about that before you were Billy Big Bollocks.
It's like, unfortunately, you don't get to be scared
No, you
in
don't.
this world as well.
If you're scared, you do what you're told. You don't get to be a knobber.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, usually when you're scared, you don't say anything. But for him to stand up in front of everybody and be like, I'm scared, that was unusual. Do you not think?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. It didn't come across as scared. It actually came across as somebody that was overconfident.
Yeah, I think he was overconfident when he was like, yeah, like, everyone's going to have my back, and
Yeah.
And then as soon as he got called on his he was like, oh no.
Yeah, it was mercy on me.
He was just a coward, to begin with.
Well, of course he was a coward. He hid in a closet.
Yeah.
Loser. So, I wonder if that'll change his opinion on anything in regards to Stannis.
What do you mean?
If you might accept the offer and become a leader,
I don't know. I think something major is going to have to happen for him to accept Stannis' offer.
We don't like Stannis anyways. We didn't get any Daenerys in that.
No, we didn't even see her.
Not.
We've seen some lady's bum who thought she was Daenerys.
We kind of seen her, but we didn't see her. Poor Tyrion as well. He's a heartbroken man. You're tired.
Yeah, it sucks.
This guy over here is tired. I can tell. I'm trying to let's review the episode, and he's just like,
nobody watches the bloody outros anyway. If you watch the outro, please let us know.
Some people watch the outro, so you do it for them.
Yeah, I like.
He didn't watch the episode.
No, well, I was just thinking, like, that's the second whore wife that Tyrion's had that his dad's basically ruined.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's like, everybody goes for her. And then he goes for someone else that he can be like, I wish to have intellectual conversations with.
Yeah,
and it's like, Tyrion, like, you don't go fishing for a wife in there.
It's worked for him twice.
Well, it's not worked out.
Well, no,
twice.
But that's because his dad was alive. Now his dad's dead. It might work out for him.
Well,
and you know what they say? Third time's lucky.
Yeah, I mean, does that heart tattoo come off?
Bit of scrubbing.
Maybe. Just so that she can actually become a regular
it's not heart,
lady.
though. It's a triangle.
No, it was a heart.
It was a triangle.
It was a heart.
Oh, okay. Right, how much do you want to bet on it?
A fiver.
Oh, this is going to be loud. Haha, I muted it. What's that? Is that a triangle or a heart?
Looks like a heart. It's a heart.
It's a triangle.
Okay, it was a triangle.
Yes. I win.
Fine, you win. Well, I'm excited for the next episode.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what happens in this season. I'm interested in what's going on with Arya. I think that hiding her sword is going to come back and bite her in the ass.
I agree with hiding the sword. I don't even like what she's doing anyway. I don't agree with you must give up everything just to kill some people. I don't like it.
It is a strange one, isn't it?
It's a bit weird.
It's like she's trying to... But I think she obviously thinks that everyone in her family's dead. Do you know what I mean?
But even so, it's still strange. You're still allowed to be yourself.
Yeah, but she just wants revenge. She's just consumed by revenge.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
And that's why she won't get rid of her sword, because she's using them. But these people are smart.
Oh, yeah.
They know why she's there, and that's why they're kind of just messing about with her, I guess.
I think it is. It's like I feel like they need to break her mind to kind of get her out of that. Because the faceless man's not, and the girl that's with him, they're not, compos mentis. They're not regular people.
No, not at all.
So, yeah, that's interesting. You know the only way to find out, though?
Is by coming back for the next episode. But we are going to go and have dinner, because I am starving. And we've actually done a lot of filming today. This is hour 4 or something like that. So I'm tired. But thank you so much, as always, for watching our reaction to Game of Thrones. And we'll catch you all in 2023. See you guys next year. Bye.